Hello everyone, Ryan here with Product Impressions. Hello everyone, Ryan here with Product Impressions. I'm looking at something new for the bathroom. I've been using your standard, fuzzy bath mat for a while, and this one is still holding up pretty well. There's some spots that are discolored. It looks a little bit dingy sometimes. You can put these things through the washing machine so that they are actually sanitary to be stepping on, given that they're in a very wet environment. But eventually then the rubberized backing starts to break down, and that gets all over anything that's in the washer. Even after it has been through it the first time, the next load may end up even having little bits of rubber stuck on the clothing and stuff like that. So to that end, I'm going to be trying a stone bath mat. This one is Berxoeti, I guess. It's just something that I found on Amazon. It looked very nice, so I figured I would go ahead and give this a try. So let's see if we can class up the bathroom a little bit with a stone bath mat. All right, here we have the stone quick dry what have you bath mats. I did end up getting two of them because that wound up being the same size as a standard bath mat. Is that strictly necessary? No, probably not, but I do think that it works well in the space. I'm just getting out of a cold plunge, so let's go ahead and see how this looks, or how quickly this ends up drying up. Normally I put a towel down and step on that first, and I end up getting basically no moisture on this mat at all, so it's not really that big of a deal. But you can see here I am just dripping wet. I'm going to move around a little bit so you can see it soak up. I am absolutely just like sopping wet, and you can see this is drying fairly quickly. I can actually feel it drying off the bottoms of my feet. I wasn't making a note of exactly how much time has passed since I first stepped off of there, but you can see things dry off very quickly. All right, as we have seen, these things do become dry to the touch very quickly. Like I said, I kind of felt like the moisture was being sucked off the bottom of my feet while I was standing on it. So that is very nice. If you look extremely closely, you can still see a little bit of an outline of my foot, and it has been about half an hour or so. But these have been here for several weeks now, and they always go back to looking nice, new, normal. They do specify that you should make sure that the area is well ventilated and not super humid so that they do have time to dry out. So that is one thing to keep in mind. If you're running a sauna or something, this is not going to be a great option as far as what you put in there. Now, what else you get here? Each of these does come with a non-slip floor mat so that it's not going to slide around a lot. I was also concerned about how are they going to ship what is essentially a slim piece of rock without it breaking. So here we have the box that it came in, and you can see it basically comes in a giant padded envelope. And since I did order two of these, they did ship together with some additional padding in the box. But yeah, this is a very cushioning padded envelope that the entire thing just slides into. So I would not be worried about this cracking unless your particular delivery person has a tendency to just drop things. If that is the case, there might be a problem. Amazon's usually good about returns, but it's something to keep in mind. You are essentially shipping stone. The other thing that it does come with is a tiny little circle of sandpaper. They do specify if something gets on this that does stain it. I imagine blood. That tends to stain earthware all the time. There's, the wonderful saying about getting blood out of a stone. You can't do it. That's not just about squeezing money from somebody, it's also about cleaning. You cannot get blood out of stone. It comes with a little piece of sandpaper so that you can actually sand down where something might stain this and bring it back to looking normal and new again. I am not going to bleed on this to see if that works or not, but I trust them that it's going to be okay, and that if something doesn't soak in too deeply, you're going to be able to buff out the top of this and get it looking normal again. all in all, I am very happy with these. I did wait quite a while before ordering these things on Amazon, and in that time I saw the price fluctuate from $29.99 up to like $64.99 or something like that. So obviously wait until it's about 30 bucks and then it's reasonable to buy these. If you're waiting, like if you just look and it's 65, yeah, I wouldn't bother. Wait a couple of weeks and it'll probably drop back down to 30 or so. So yeah, hopefully this has been of some help to you. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments section down below. I do my best to answer whatever I can. Otherwise, like, share, subscribe. I will see you next time.